So now we said about Mincha, right? I'm sorry, that he missed Mincha, right? And he is praying Maariv. So he finished the Maariv Shemoneh Esrei, and then he waits 2-3 seconds, and he right after that he can start this what was it, Mincha Shemoneh Esrei. Okay, so continue. And if he did not recite Maariv, possible, he should then on the following morning after Shacharis Shemoneh Esrei recite Tachanun and Ashrei, right? And recite the Shemoneh and recite the second Shemoneh Esrei for the sake of making up the missed Maariv prayer. And afterwards, he should recite Lamnatseach and Uvalitzion, etc. So let me finish and I'm going to explain. And complete the morning services. And just as it is prohibited for one to eat before reciting other prayers, so too it is prohibited for him to eat before reciting this prayer that is being recited for the sake of Maariv. Okay, so let's try to understand. So now, even now he missed this Maariv prayer, and the next logical prayer is when is Shacharis. So on Shacharis, so he's a sequence. He does his regular Shacharis prayer. He does this this Tachanun. Let's say they read Torah. Like let's say today is Monday. If on Monday they read Torah, so he listened to the Torah reading. Then after the reading of the Torah, there is Ashrei. So he says Ashrei, separate prayer, and then he says this Shemoneh Esrei from Maariv, and then he continues with the rest of the Shachars. That's the sequence. Okay, so they say the Lamnatseach Uvalitzion. That's the thing. Like to simplify things. So he say Ashrei, which is first part of the conclusion of the Shacharis prayer. After this Ashrei, which is Psalm 145, he says compensatory prayer for Maariv, and that's it. And he continues with the Shacharis things.
Rabbi, okay. Why over here we say he does say Ashrei, but for Mincha, let's say you missed what's called Mincha when you don't say Ashrei.
No, okay, but here, this is Shacharis prayer. Ashrei is a part of Shacharis prayer. After the Tachanun, let's say today's Tuesday, right? Today's Tuesday. So today is no Torah reading. After you finish Tachanun, you say Ashrei. Page in our Sidurim 150, 151, 150. Okay, so that's it's not what I'm trying to say. It's not something like out of ordinary because he wants to add that prayer. He has to say Ashrei. Not true. It's Ashrei is a part of. So basically, this Ashrei, I don't remember exactly the explanation, but it connects to the Shemoneh to the previous Shemoneh Esrei. Okay. Okay. Any other question? Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Tachanun. I read maybe that that prayer is with minyan. What is exactly Tachanun?
Tachanun is like supplicatory prayer. So when you ask HaShem for mercy, so there are two different Tachanuns. So one is a longer one, is on the days when we read Torah. Meaning what? On Monday and Tuesday. On Monday and Thursday, we said the longer Tachanun. It takes some time, right? But on all other days, except Shabbos and holidays and Chol Hamoed, all this on Hanukkah also. Hanukkah is coming. We also do not say Tachanun because all of the holiday and minor holiday they call it. We don't say Tachanun, so it's a shorter version. Right, and so there is a tradition, as we explained last time before, the Ashkenazim fall on their hand, or like this, go like this, but Sephardim don't, and there is a little different, what is it, the text between the Sfard and Nusach Ashkenazi. It's actually, I just look at the next Siman. It's next we're going to learn in details the Tachana.
So Sephardim don't say Tachana?
No, they do say, but they do not fall on their hand. Like we go like this. But that's so a little different than the text.
It is with a minyan or with a minyan?
Okay. So you can say with or okay. The falling on the hand is only when you have a Sefer Torah. Forget it, with minyan or without minyan. So you have to have a Sefer Torah present in that place where you're praying, basically. So if you, for example, if you're praying at home, so you don't fall on your hand, you do exactly as Sephardim do. But Sephardim don't fall on their hand even if there is a Sefer Torah. And but before that, we say Vidui. Vidui is a special prayer, right? So for Vidui, if you look at the commentary, the first part, you're allowed to say, right? So you bang our chest for all of the sins, right? So one part you're allowed to say even when you pray by yourself, but the second part, it says clearly in Sidurim, you're only allowed to say when you're praying with minyan. And praying with minyan, meaning that minyan that actually recites this part, not minyan that of 10 people, right? So if, for example, if you pray in Ashkenazi minyan, right, and they do not say this part, so you're also not allowed to say it, or they say if you know like this psukim, it's 13 attributes of mercy, right? It's from Humash. So if you know how like all of the cantillations, right, all of the trap is like melody, right, from the Torah. Okay, you're allowed to sing. It's going to be like a reading of the Torah, but otherwise we just skip it. Okay, that's the summary of the Tachana. I'm not sure. Should we stop here? All right. Let's stop here and go to the questions.